today's video, I'm going to give you a full tutorial on how to use Instantly AI to send cold emails. I'm going to walk you through everything that you need to know to get using this software straight away. So make sure you watch the video the whole way through to ensure you get a great understanding of how the software works, how to use it, so you can get using it straight away. So let's get right into it. Now, the first thing we need to do once we have signed up for Instantly is we need to go down to the email accounts section and we should sign up or link one of our accounts here. So we're going to go over here and click add new, and you can pick which account you want to add. So you can add a Gmail/G Suite, Office 365/Outlook, or a different one, and this is a bit harder to connect. I'm going to show you how to use the G Suite/Gmail one for now. So I'm just going to click on that section here. So it's going to give us some instructions here on how we can enable IMAP. So on your computer, open Gmail, click the cog icon in the top right corner, click all settings, click forwarding and pop/IMAP tab. In the IMAP access section, select enable IMAP, click save changes. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to click that I've enabled it. Once we have gone ahead and done this, it's going to give us some options of how to connect it. So you can do this one, which is OAuth, which basically opens it up and allows you to authorize it, or you can do your login and password. I'm going to do this one. It's recommended and it's just better and easier all around. So click on that and it's going to open up a pop-up. So what we need to do is go to our Google Workspace admin panel, click add app, and then select OAuth app name or client ID. And then you're going to get a code here which you need to put into the box, and then you can approve it and you'll be able to use it. Okay, so at that point you should have your email linked up here, and these are email accounts that you're going to be sending from, so you'll want to make sure that you have ones that are warmed up and maybe have a few of them just so you don't burn out all of the emails. Okay, so I'm going to now show you how to create a campaign. So we're going to go down to the campaigns tab here and go over to add new. So it's going to ask you what you want to call the campaign, and I'm going to call this Cold Outreach 1. It's good to keep it organized so you know your different campaigns that you have running. So I'm going to click continue, and it's going to ask me to add some leads. So I'm going to click add leads here, and there's a few different ways that you can actually add leads. You can do CSV, you can do lead finder, you can enter the emails manually, or you can use Google Sheets. Now, depending on where you have your leads, you'll pick a different one. I'm going to click on their lead finder section now to show you how that works. So lead finder is basically just a tool that allows you to find the leads of people in different roles, etc. So we can go on here and we can actually find by job title. So we can do CEO, CFO, COO, all of these different ones. And these are generally the sort of higher, well, they start off as the higher sort of influence people in the company. So the people who can make all these decisions. Now, depending on what kind of offer you're trying to sell, you might want to send it to a different person. So, if you've got some kind of marketing product, you might want to send it to someone in marketing. Or if you have a HR product, you might want to send it to someone in HR. It's really up to you. I'm just going to put CEOs right now. And as you can see straight away, it's popped up with 462,000 results for CEOs. Now, their names and details are like blurred out for now, and I'll show you how to unblur that in a minute. What I can also do is I can niche it down, so I can niche it by location. So we could say United Kingdom or United States here, for example, and now it's cut down to 296,000. Industry, you can really go deep into these industries. They do actually have quite a lot. So yeah, go deep into the industries as you would like to. So I'm going to say event services. Now you can see it's niched down a lot. It's on 982 people. We can also sort by employees, so the amount of employees the company has, the revenue the company generates. Keyword filter is sort of the keywords in what they do as a product. So as you can see over here, we have like toy company as some of the products, or event education, seminars. You can really try different keywords based upon what you are trying to target. Now, lookalike domain means companies like, so, you know, they have a company like Google, for example. You can put domains in here, so, you know, what domains they work for. And if you upgrade, then you're allowed to do the job listing section. Technologies is, you know, what technologies they use in a business. So I think you can type in things like Shopify, for example, or, you know, it will tell you all the different products they use for Shopify. So if you have someone that's using some kind of platform and you have an app for it, you can maybe do Shopify. So I could target people that are using Shopify if I want to sell them my app. And then news, this is what has just happened with them. So if they've launched a new product, if they've just invested in something, you can click these. So you can really niche down, like heavily niche down. Now with cold emails, one of the things that you want to kind of do is focus on sending a lot of emails, because realistically you're going to have a 10-20%, probably 10% reply rate. So you need to be sending at least 100 emails to get 10 replies, really. You also got some other things down here which you can play around with. Anyway, now that we've niched it down, we can actually, if we wanted to, we can individually select these different names, or we can just select all and then add to campaign. Now, if I want to use this feature, you have to upgrade, and you can upgrade here. I'll show you how. And go to the lead finder page, and it's gonna give you some different options here for different packages. So this one is 1,000 verified leads. This one is 10,000 leads. This one is 25,000 leads. And you can also, you know, customize your plan accordingly. So if you needed 5,000 leads, it would cost 7.3k a month. So yeah, so I've got this campaign here, and let's say we put our leads into here. I'm going to show you how the sequences work now. So this is the first step of the email flow here. So subject line, I'm just going to put hi first name. And I don't know if I formatted this properly, but this is what I would do for my subject lines. I've got a video on how to make good subject lines. So if I click here, insert variables, it's going to allow me to insert some variables from my account. I haven't set up any other variables like name, for example, yet, but I can set these up and I'll be able to use those. So then in here, you want to put your copy for your email. So I put great job on winning the award in XYZ. And then I would put a problem. We noticed brands like yours struggling to get sales. We have a product that does XYZ. Can I show you a demo of it? Now this is obviously a very bad email, but this is sort of the template I'd use. If you want to see a template, I have a video on the channel about it. So I can then, if I want to down here, I can preview the email, I can bold bits, I can add some text, I can insert some variables again. I can have templates here, insert links, code view, you know, there's lots of different things I can do there. Then what I can do is I can either save it or I can save it as a template, but if I click save there, that's going to save it. So now we can add the next step, and what we have to do first is we have to add some, we can add some variants. So this is sort of this is like A/B testing. So this basically means that you will be able to split test your emails. So you could change the subject line, you could change the text in here, you know, you can really make changes based upon what you think might work better. So now the next thing you want to do is change the wait time. So this is basically how long it's going to wait from sending the first email till sending the second email. So if I put 3 days, it's going to say it will send this, it will wait 3 days, then it will send this one. Now, if you leave this empty, it's going to use the last step subject. So that will basically combine it into this one, I believe. And you can just then put your copy in here again. Now, I think it's important to send, you know, a lot of emails. So over the course of maybe a month, you might want to send up to 10, 12 emails to people. And that's really where you're going to get a lot of success, is in the follow-ups. So make sure you add a lot of these follow-ups. Schedule here. These are the timing sections. So what you can do is you can change the time zone that you send it and the times you send it, because obviously you don't really want to be sending emails at 2 a.m. It's unlikely that people are going to be reading the emails at 2 a.m. Whereas if you sent it on Wednesday at say 11 a.m., you've got a very high chance of someone opening it. So you can set that here. You can change the timings. You can change the time zone. Make sure you get the time zone right to the time you're trying to send. You can change this. You can change the days you send it on. So maybe you don't want to send Monday because they're hectic for people. Maybe you don't want to send Friday because people don't do anything. So maybe you want to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's up to you. And you can add different schedules here. But I can save that, and that schedule is going to be set for the campaign. Now, for the option section, we can set the accounts we want to use. So we can put accounts in here. This is the emails that we've just added. So you want to have multiple senders. This setting here, basically, if someone replies to you, then it's going to stop sending any more emails and you'll be able to automatically reply or manually reply even. Because obviously, if they reply, you'll probably want to take it from there. The emails that you send probably won't be very specific to what they need anymore. Open tracking. So this basically tracks the open rate. This is important that you should turn on. So you should turn that on. Link tracking as well means that if they click a link within your email, it will track. You want to turn this on. This is very helpful to split test. And daily optimization, basically, delivery optimization is basically helps you optimize based upon what's the most likely to be delivered successfully. Now, if you do send this on, the tracking is not going to be able to go on. So you have to choose between these. I think this is important, but you can try this as well. And then the daily limit, this is how many emails are going to send per day for the campaign. Now, based upon how warm your email is, you might want to change this. Down here, we actually have a few more options, but these are, advanced. So you've got the time gap between intervals. So this is how long the gap between emails. So it will send one every 10 minutes and the minimum gap is 10 minutes. New leads is how many new people you want to contact per day. Prioritize new leads, so basically means it will prioritize reaching out to new people over follow-ups. You can fiddle around with this. A/B testing, you can automate this, so you can turn on automated A/B testing by reply, click, or open rate. I would recommend starting with open rate, then going to click, then going to reply, because you want to get your open rate good first. You can turn this on if you want to. This basically just helps deliverability. This here will stop sending the campaign to company emails. So if you send an email to like info@xbrand.com and then someone replies from Xbrand, it won't send any more emails to people from Xbrand. And then risky emails, this you probably want to keep this off because this basically means there's a risk of ruining your reputation. So turn this off so that it only sends safe emails. You can also have the BCC and the CC if you want to. Now I can press launch here, publish, and if I had this all set up here, it would launch it and it would get going right away. Now here, it's going to tell you your analytics. It will tell you your open rate, click rate, reply rate, opportunities. So this is the number of leads you've marked with like a positive interaction. And you can change the date range, so you can look at 7 days, whatever. 7 days, last 4 weeks, last 3 months, all that kind of stuff. So that's how you basically send the campaigns. Now, a few more sections they have is this Unibox section. So this is basically your inbox, I guess you could say. This will allow you to just put everything all in one place. And they have a CRM that you can pay for, which will help you organize all of the leads that you've contacted, all that kind of stuff. Over here, we have the general analytics for the whole, for sending as a whole rather than campaign based. And then over here, we have lead management. So we can actually create some lists. So maybe you have some warm lists. Maybe you have you want to test out a few different list types. You can do that here. So that's basically how you would use Instantly. That's pretty much everything you need to know to get going straight away. If you do have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. But if you found it useful, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below that it helped. Thank you for watching.